So guys, now it's time to create the balance sheet, the ultimate statement to know the financial position, the value of our company, where we are and where we stand. So I'm really excited about this. So let's get started to make this statement. Okay, guys, I already created the pro forma. I don't want to waste any time on that. So let me explain it a little bit. So on the top, you have our company name and a title balance sheet. And now, as you all know, balance sheet is divided into two-part: assets, liability, and equity. Okay, so this is our all asset related, and this is our all liability related. The first section is fixed asset and long-term liability, and fixed liability. Let me highlight it. Okay, so this area is related to our long-term liability and long-term or fixed asset. And now we come to the current asset, like let me highlight it. So this area is on current asset. No, the current asset is actually of those asset which life is less than 1 year. And long term asset or long term liability, we call those liabilities and assets which life is more than 1 year. Now after this is another part of the balance sheet and equity, which is related to liability and equity. So this is our equity part where we will put our capital, the investment and our return of the, and then we have to total it. So remember, in balance sheet, the total asset must always be equal to total liabilities. Okay, now we have to put all our accounts in this section. Whatever account belong to specific section, we have to find it here in trial balance. I already highlighted those. I will have to unhighlight it and show you. Okay, let me clear this. So for our first section is fixed asset. So we have come. We need to come to trial balance here, and we need to find our fixed asset here. So if in these all accounts so far we have only one fixed asset and equipment. You have to copy this for the balance sheet and put it right here. Okay, so this is done. Now what is now we need to find our current assets. Current asset is bank is our current asset. Bank to this prepared expense is also current asset. Receivable is our current asset. Rent and inventory is our current asset. So yes, these are our current asset. Let me put it right here. First we need to do, then we'll have to go for calculation. Now long-term liabilities. Okay, now let me highlight this. Now this is done. Now, what is our long-term liability? So overall payable is actually our long-term liability. But for the example purpose, we put everything in payable. But for this example, I have created another account which is payable salary. Okay, so I just transfer this amount like previously you put it in not payable to payable salary for this example to create one current liability. Now, let me copy this table and put it right here in long term and taxes too. Okay, now I need to copy this balance sheet and this is our current liabilities. Okay. Okay, now we come to our equity part. So there is only one account, I think, for equity, which is your equity capital. And let okay, there is one other account we need to put right under the capital, which is return or tax. We need to because it should not be reflected in the bills. And this amount is actually the profit and loss man. Whatever our net income, net loss, it should come here to balance sheet at the end. Okay, now let's get to calculation. And if we look up value is this trial balance, but 4 to fix it, and 4 for the column, and a quick match. Okay, and that's it. That's our accept amount. Just copy this formula right down for everything. Yeah, copy right here as well. Okay, one thing, actually, the all the liabilities amount will be the amount which are it should be our liability is actually showing n minus sign. So we need to convert it to plus benefit. So we need to grind -1. Okay, and then we have to copy this now. Next in the future, if we encounter, okay, we need to put an L formula. So okay, sorry, and the return amount should come from profit and loss here or net profit. Okay, so that's it. Now we need to get the total of everything. R plus is the shortcut for summing. Plus no should be equal to yes. Okay, now The 40 ad. You right, balance sheet. Yeah, everything. And this should be exactly equal. This. So that's it. Let's go for some formatting. Let's go here and format this. Yes. Go here. Double click. Format everything like this. Yeah. Also here. This should be another column. Okay, done. And let's compare the numbers. So that's our snapshot balance sheet. These are our assets on, these are our liability. It should be always equal to this. If it's a different, then you do something wrong.